Today in this video, I wanted to inspire you a little bit as we get into fall and winter months to experiment with maybe a bolder lip than you're typically used to. A lot of times we tend to know what we like and in terms of lipstick colors, and it's the same color every day for every occasion. It's a no-brainer. It's the one we have in our purse, at our vanity, and it can get a little old, right? Both in reality and also in terms of your appearance and all of that. So sometimes as the seasons change, that's our opportunity to branch out, try a different color, a different formulation. Maybe you like your shimmery lipsticks, maybe you love your glosses and you want to experiment with maybe an ombre lip or a matte lip. You can totally do that. Maybe you want to use the same lip colors and alter your lip liners. You can do that as well. Lip glosses also tend to transform a typical lip combo and take it to a whole nother direction. So there are lots of options. It can be overwhelming. So I wanted to inspire you a little bit here and give you some ideas and let you know if there are any questions you have in terms of branching out of your comfort zone, whether it's maybe you want to veer into a deeper red color or you want to try your berries or purples. Maybe you have no clue and you don't know if you're using the right color right now and whether you should make a change at all and how you should go about doing that. Is a darker color right for you? Does it wash you out? How does it coordinate with your skin color, your eye color, your hair color? All of that really makes a difference. And then of course, if you're changing your lip color, sometimes the blush that you're currently using needs to be adjusted as well. So I can help you with all of that. Please check the down bar below for ways to reach out to me, or you can comment if you have any questions, and I'd love to be able to help you. So I'm going to talk a little bit about just some random products I pulled out of my current stash. So, and these are my own options, not what I have in the office. I can't even remember how many options I have at the office. So, this is a gloss. It is a typical grape, I would say. It is a grapey purple. There we go. Much better. And it is a very sheer way to incorporate purple into a daily look. Let me do a little swatch. There you go. It's very sheer. You can build it up. It's very comfortable on the lips. It gives you a bit of berry purple without being too strong. So for people who are a little hesitant, it's a good option for you. And you can also top it over any current lipstick or one that is specifically more of a berry. This is another one. This one is more of a dusty rose color. Again, this may be the way you transition into fall. Sorry. This may be your way to transition into fall. So maybe you're not into the deeper purples. Maybe you want just a hint of something. This is a good option for you. It's a deeper take on a mauvey sheen. So it's work appropriate. You can make it a little more brown. You can make it a little more purple depending on, or mauve depending on the liner that you use. This next one is what I would call a true metallic. It is a dark wine color. Let me make sure I'm making it so you can see. Okay, there you go. It is deep, dark. It reflects the light. As I move, you can see how it changes the light in the light. It has bits of gold reflex in it. It pulls purple. It can pull some red. It is a very thick formula. It's not a matte formula, but it's very, I would say maybe a metallic satin finish almost. It is not going to budge. This is not going anywhere. When I use this color, it lasts hours upon hours, and it fades quite naturally as well. And I love this color because it catches the light in so many different ways that it truly is very unique. The next one is similar to that one that I just showed you. This one is maybe a touch more, yeah. This one has a little more lavendery purple in it. This is like the more mild version of this one. A lot more wearable. This is what I'm wearing today. So you can see it is still very dark. It is still very intense. But this isn't too overpowering, where I would feel comfortable if I needed to go out, if I needed to run errands, as well as at work. I would feel comfortable with this. This isn't too deep, too vampy. Another word that describes some of these colors, truly the deep, darker ones are vampy. Whatever you want to call it, but basically just the deeper wine and berry tones is what we're talking about here. This is a high-end version. Oh, almost dropped it. Caught it. This is not a color you want to be dropping. Okay, so this one is similar to the last two that I showed you. Let me make sure I put it in the right spot. But this is the creamy, juicier version, and it pulls a little more red. So this is your, if you have a hard time wearing reds, but you like that deep, intense color, this is a great one for you. This is your true reddish wine color. It is creamy. There is no metallic sheen to it. It is very glossy, but it's no shimmer, no metallic sheen. And it does pull more red, as you can tell, compared to the other options. So now I have to go clean off my hand. So these are just some ideas for you on ways that you can transition your typical lip color into fall and winter shades. Not everyone is a red lipstick girl. As you're heading into the holiday season, a lot of times, you know, red maybe isn't your color, or you're not comfortable wearing red, but you want something a little more intense. Maybe you have very striking features. This color combination, whether you add a metallic, a gloss, whatever finish that you use, can really be very striking and stunning on you, especially if you have lighter skin, darker hair. These colors are just fantastic. I think also some redheads look really great in these tones as well. If you have green eyes, a lot of purples and plummy tones look really great on you. And if you are very fair-skinned or blonde, there are still ways you can use a very intense lip and a very neutral eye, for example. You can use any of these colors that I showed you or anything similar to that and calm it down a bit. You can blot it. You can just use it as a lip stain. You don't have to go this intense. The good thing about these colors is that they're buildable. You can use them as a stain and you can intensify them as you apply. When you're adding a gloss, you can either intensify the gloss or add or sheer out what you currently have. You could do, for example, one of these intense lipsticks and then blot and then use a gloss on top of that. So you kind of have the glossy effect of the gloss, but it's not as intense overall color payoff that you would have if you topped it with one of these in an opaque fashion. So that being said, there are a lot of options for you. I hope that you feel a little inspired to try something new. You can't go wrong. It's lip products. Worst comes to worst, you try something and you take it off. So, and you might look fantastic and you might feel really comfortable. Anything that is this intense or strong tends to be a little, it takes some getting used to, but it's so worth it when you see the overall result, you know, with a certain outfit or a hairstyle or a makeup look going into the fall and winter seasons. So thank you for watching and check out my next video coming soon.